If you can be silent, without feeling the urge to turn on the TV, start a conversation, or seek out any noise to fill the room. Perhaps your body is holding a superpower that most people have forgotten. In a world where silence has become synonymous with discomfort, those who can still inhabit it without anxiety possess a rare emotional wisdom. This video will show the hidden superpowers behind this silent ability to be at peace with oneself. This is not a diagnosis or labeling. It's simply a way to better understand how your body and mind interact with the world. If any part of this behavior seems familiar to you, please share it in the comments. This is a peaceful space to recognize and better understand your own superpowers. The way your body relaxes your shoulders when the noise suddenly stops. Some people freeze when the sound fades. Silence arrive, bringing with it a dangerous feeling of emptiness, as if something should be happening. But you're not like that. When the noise ceases, whether it's the music that's ended, the conversation that's stopped, or the traffic that's finally disappeared, your shoulders naturally slump. It's recognize no effet. This automatic relaxation shows that your nervous system doesn't interpret silence as abandonment or danger. It knows that pausing is also a way of existing, and that not every void needs to be filled. How your lungs breathe more slowly when no one is talking around. When the atmosphere becomes quiet, many people feel an internal rush. Their breathing becomes shallow, their chest tightens, as if their body is craving movement or sound to feel alive. But their body does the opposite. Your lungs slow down. Your breathing becomes longer, deeper, almost as if you were returning home after a long day. The cytotoxygenate. This reveals that you have developed the ability to use silence as a space for recharging, not for alerting. Your body knows that being at peace doesn't mean being in danger. The way your hands stay still without needing to touch your phone. Some people can't stand 3 minutes of waiting without picking up their cell phones. Their hands become restless, searching for something to squeeze, roll, or distract themselves with. It's as if the silence were a void that needs to be filled with immediate stimulation. But her hands know how to stay still. They rest in her lap, on the table, in her pocket, without that urgency to fill the time with distraction. You wait without needing to escape your own company. This superpower of remaining present, even without external stimulus, shows that you have built a relationship of trust with emptiness. Your hands don't need to reach for the outside world because you feel safe within. If you've noticed this way of reacting in yourself or someone close to you, right, this sounds like me. This helps this video reach more people who think and feel similarly. The ability to stand still in a queue without seeking immediate distraction. In a bank queue, a supermarket queue, or anywhere where time seems to stand still, most people go into escape mode. They grab their cell phones, start looking around anxiously, or invent something to make the time pass faster. You can simply be there, still, observing, breathing, without feeling like you're wasting time or being swallowed by boredom. The silence of waiting doesn't frighten you. This ability to inhabit the moment without needing to rush it is a sign that your nervous system doesn't live in a constant state of emergency. You know that not everything needs to be fast, productive, or stimulating to have value. How does her face maintain the same calm expression even without external stimuli. Many people, when alone or in silence, let a hidden tension show on their face. Their brow furrows, their jaw clenches, their eyes become alert, searching for something to focus on. It's as if the body doesn't know what to do without a stimulus to react. Your face remains soft. There is no urgency in your expression, no searching in your gaze. You are simply there, without needing to perform anything, not even for yourself. This shows that you don't live trying to prove your existence through constant reactions. Your resting face is a reflection of a mind that knows how to rest, that trusts its own inner silence as a safe place. The way your body interprets silence as rest, not as dangerous emptiness. For many people, silence is synonymous with frightening loneliness. The body interprets that pause as a sign that something is wrong, that there should be movement, conversation, noise. The absence of sound becomes the presence of anxiety. But your body reads silence differently. It interprets that moment as an opportunity to pause, as a space where you can simply exist without needing to react to anything. Silence is rest, not abandonment. This superpower of reframing emptiness shows that you possess profound emotional wisdom. Your nervous system has learned that being alone and at peace is not the same as being alone and in danger. The ability to process thoughts without needing to fill the space with sound. Some people think better with music playing in the background, with the télévision, with the silence. It's as if the brain needs a sound curtain to be able to organize itself internally. Without it, thoughts seem too heavy, too threatening. You can think in silence. Your thoughts flow without needing a soundtrack, without having to compete with external noise. Silence doesn't hinder your mind, it liberates it. This ability reveals that you have developed a trusting relationship with your own inner world. You don't need to stifle your thoughts with distractions because you've learned that they can be explored without fear and processed without haste. How did your mind create a safe inner space that doesn't depend on constant noise? Most people build a sense of security through what comes from the outside: voices, music, notifications, any sign that the world is still there, functioning. External silence shatters this security, and anxiety appears to fill the void. You've built your security elsewhere. There's an inner space within you that doesn't depend on the noise of the world to continue existing. You feel at home even when everything around you is quiet. This is one of the rarest superpowers, the ability to be your own refuge. You don't need the world to constantly prove to you that you're not alone, because you've learned to inhabit your own company with peace. If this explanation has made things clearer about your personality, please comment. Now I understand better. Your participation strengthens this community of self-awareness. The superpower of feeling accompanied by one's own presence without loneliness. Many people confuse being alone with being lonely. Silence arrives and brings with it that feeling of abandonment, as if the absence of other voices meant you've been left behind. The quiet becomes a burden that's difficult to bear. You've discovered something different. You've realized that you can be alone without feeling abandoned, that you can inhabit silence without feeling like something essential is missing. Your own presence accompanies you. This superpower of transforming loneliness into solitude demonstrates profound emotional maturity. You don't need constant validation from the outside world because you've built a healthy relationship with who you are when no one is watching. The emotional wisdom of trusting that being at peace doesn't mean being in danger. There's a very old lesson in the human body that says silence can mean danger. In nature, when everything suddenly becomes quiet, something bad may be about to happen. Many people carry this warning in their nervous system to this day. But you've unlearned that fear. Your body understands that peace isn't the harbinger of a threat, that silence isn't the calm before the storm. You trust that being calm is simply being calm, nothing more. This emotional wisdom reveals that you have re-educated your relationship with stillness. You don't live in a constant state of alert, waiting for something to go wrong. You allow peace to simply be peace, and that is a rare superpower in a world that has taught us to always expect the next problem. If you recognized yourself in some of these behaviors, know that this is not something small or insignificant. In a world that values constant acceleration, uninterrupted noise, and distraction as a way of life, being able to inhabit silence without anxiety is a silent and profound superpower. Perhaps you've never looked at your way of being as something special. Maybe you even thought it was strange, different, or that there was something wrong with preferring stillness. But the truth is that your body carries a wisdom that most people have lost, the ability to be at peace with oneself. This type of behavior doesn't make you better or worse than anyone else. It just makes you you. And understanding that, recognizing that, can completely change how you see yourself and how you inhabit the world. Have you ever noticed this type of behavior in yourself or someone you care about? Share your experience in the comments. Sometimes, just reading similar stories makes us feel much less alone. If you enjoy content that reveals the hidden superpowers in your personality, subscribe to the channel.